All right. Now I'm live on Big O2 for everybody that's on YouTube. Thank you everybody for coming in. Appreciate y'all. Um, so we're kind of touching back on what I was speaking on last night about how religion is so different from spirituality. Now, I know a lot of you may think that, hey, what's the difference, right? Well, there's a big difference, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, there's a big difference between spirituality and religion. Shall I elaborate? Well, I shall. Well, allow me to elaborate, shall I? Well, religion started off as a way of showing mankind a way of spirituality, but then it did recede from that. I mean, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we went from we went from showing mankind spirituality to demanding money from mankind for spirituality. Because why? Why do we do that? I know. Why do we do that? Ladies and gentlemen, will allow me to elaborate. For funds, for money, for self gain, for the wrong intentions, I tell you. The wrong intentions, indeed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, religion has been altered into this thing that has become nothing to do with spirituality. Rather, it has become to do with more or less what Mother Mary is wearing on that next Sunday. How come her top doesn't match her bottoms? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. How come Sister Mary pulled up in the Uber? I can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the church that you call so go to every Sunday is orchestrating. Yes, 100%. I do apologize if you feel any kind of type of way. But these are facts. I can't make this up. And the very God that's in the Bible that they speak about is not the God that created all. No, ladies and gentlemen, no. See, I see the numbers that are leaving in Big O. They don't want to hear that. No, sir. Absolutely not. Would you? Would you want to hear that? Would you want to hear that the spiritual, or I wouldn't even say spiritual, because spiritual has nothing to do with religion. No, sir, ladies and gentlemen. No, sir, indeed. No, don't. No, 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 fuck no. No, what you're mad about, let's just be real. What you're mad about is because you have been lied to for how many years and through how many ancestors have this bullshit crossed? You have every right to be mad. Absolutely every right to be pissed the fuck off. Why wouldn't you be? I would be. I'm mad. I'm mad as fuck. Hell yeah, I'm mad. I am mad as fuck, Big O. Look at me. You think I am not set aback about all this bullshit that we're learning, that all the history that we've learned for all these entire years has been bullshit and the other half have been lies? To keep us from what? That's the question that y'all motherfuckers need to be asking next. But y'all motherfuckers don't ask the right questions. Yeah, I used the word motherfuckers. Because let me explain something to y'all. There's only one or two type of people that get their word out to people nowadays. I said nowadays, motherfucker. I said nowadays, motherfucker, because nowadays it's 11:11. Hold on. It's 11:11. 11:11 is past. Nowadays, you motherfuckers, y'all don't listen. The answer can be right there in front of y'all. What do y'all do? Y'all still want to go with the bullshit, which is cool. Hey, go with the bullshit. But when you get the bullshit circumstances and the bullshit answers and the bullshit overall, analysis, motherfucker, don't be mad at nobody but yourself. Cause then nobody fuck that up but yourself. Okay? All right. Now let me go back to what the fuck I was saying. Motherfuckers. Hold on. Okay. I would be fucking blowed if I knew that the way that I prayed and everything that I learned growing up was bullshit. You got every right to be mad. I was mad. I was fucking pissed the fuck off, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm thinking to myself, not only is these motherfuckers got us slaving from 9 to 10 to 10 to fuck, what the fuck ever, nigga. Motherfuckers. Doesn't matter what time. We still slaving, motherfucker. Half of y'all motherfuckers don't even know y'all kids, cause y'all motherfuckers stay in the street so fucking much, and y'all stay going from fucking place to place so fucking much. The only time that y'all get to spend with y'all kids is at dinner, and half the time y'all don't have a conversation then because y'all so much in y'all fucking feelings from the day. Y'all don't want to talk about shit. Hey, don't worry. Y'all can get the fuck on. I don't care. Nigga, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I see this shit every day. That's why niggas get to running, because niggas know you're telling them the truth. YouTube. Yeah. That's when motherfuckers get to running, when they know you're telling them the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. Motherfuckers don't want to hear the truth. You know why? Because people don't want to accept change. And when you don't want to accept change, or you don't want to accept changes for yourself, you're in denial. It's understandable. I get it. I see it every day. I see it from people that I see so much potential in, and they sell themselves short so fucking much. It's hurtful. It really is. It's hurtful. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, motherfucker. I don't know no other way to put it. It's hurtful. It's fuck. So, what are you gonna do? What do you do? Sometimes in life, people, you have to adjust the shit that you do. It doesn't matter. It's not about how many people that I got in here in Big O that's paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying right now on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. It doesn't matter how many motherfuckers that are listening. It doesn't matter how many motherfuckers is gonna pay attention. It doesn't matter. Okay? What matters, are you motherfuckers gonna learn what the fuck it is that's being said? Are you motherfuckers gonna catch on and learn your purpose in life? Or are you gonna keep sitting still, waiting externally from deities? Yes, I said deities, nigga. Deities. You know what deities mean? I do. The ancient Egyptians did, motherfucker. And I can tell you one of them. One of them ancient lowercase gods that these ancient Egyptians used to worship before Anunnaki, because Anunnaki changed the whole game. He did. He changed the whole game. That's why they thought he was extraterrestrial. That's why they thought that he was one of the gods sent down, lowercase gods sent down, or angels. I like to depict them as angels. They're not gods. Gods came from civilization. It came from human. It came from man. It didn't come from them. They never asked to be called gods. We call them gods. We gave them the name God, Osiris. We gave them the name God, though. We gave them names. They didn't ask to be called that. And the reason being is because they came down in spaceships, motherfucker. If I came to send it down in a fucking spaceship, nigga, fucking, fucking, 3,000 years ago, motherfucker, you would be amazed. I don't give a fuck what you say right now, but I'm talking about back then, motherfucker, you would be amazed. Okay? That's a fact. You'd be amazed. And you would think I was a god. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to take this time to say that this live on Big O and on YouTube is brought to you by Moolah Gang Entertainment Productions. I am the uh, I am the CEO of Moolah Gang Entertainment Productions. I started Moolah Gang back in 2019 in the heat of the pandemic. So as you would know, I had a lot of time on my hand, and just so you can have a little background history of Moolah Gang Entertainment. Moolah Gang Entertainment started off as a Facebook page. It was just a Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, and I just wanted something that to I needed something to do with my time, and I'm an artist. So I said, let me make this Facebook page. You know, people going through hard times right now, so let me just give people a little sense of humor. And that was the whole intention, was giving people a little sense of humor with facts and with and make people laugh. That was the overall intentions of Moolah Gang Entertainment, and it's still that very same intention today. And I am still that very same CEO and founder of Moolah Gang Entertainment, speaking to you right now. Alhamdulillah. All praises be to the Most High. Capital God, God, the Creator, God, the only one. Thank thank Anunnaki for that. Yeah, and Anunnaki was a black Egyptian pharaoh. Just so y'all know. So let's get back to that, shall we? We can call that our break. So let's get back to it. So Anunnaki changed his name from Aminatn. Strange, right? Well, prior to that, people were praying to. They had the temple of Amun Ra. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Amun Ra. Let me go ahead and get this phone up and generate it for you guys, so I can share this, what I have to share for y'all, because this is important tonight. And I'm going to end this at 12 o'clock tonight. Unfortunately, I have to start making a time window for my live. Anything over an hour is unacceptable. So I have to start cutting the time short. And so it's going to be even shorter than that. As you can imagine, it'll be 45 minutes. I am starting to post and to get serious with this YouTube going live, and the more followers the better. So whenever I got the chance, people on Big O, go give me a follow. Go give us a follow on the Moolah Gang ENT. That's ENT Entertainment, but ENT Moolah Gang ENT period 2019, because we've been established since 2019. So go ahead and go on YouTube and give me a follow, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate it. Even if you don't, hey, it's all good. Give us a follow every once in a while. Check us out. You know what I mean? Check out my videos. Tell me what you think. Hey, I'm open for any kind of, comments or theories or whatever it is that you may have to provide. So just keep that in mind. There's no egotistics. There's no pride here. This is a open live podcast debate channel. This is one channel that I want people to be able to come on. Speaking on the things that I'm speaking on, I want to know how it affects people. I want to know how it makes you feel. especially as far as religion, because I've been raised in religion. I've been raised Baptist, then I converted over to the Church of Christ, and then I went from the Church of Christ to Islam. So I would most certainly love to know any kind of insights or advice or whatever there may be that you may have to provide. Just never hold back. Just know that, I'm open and I'm here. Drop it in the comments, whatever. Check us out on YouTube. We most greatly appreciate you, man. It's all about gratitude and great intentions. So, what I have to share for you tonight, something that I recorded last night, and it's what the brother Billy Carson was speaking on. 1 second. I do plan to get more followers, but I do appreciate y'all, everybody, uh, for tapping in and being a part of this. By all means, it's not easy putting information out there like that for people that need it, but we need it, and it's something that has should been, I want to say, approached by us. And we haven't been approaching a lot of things, just like we haven't been approaching mental health for all these years, ladies and gentlemen. But we definitely should have. There's no reason why we should feel uncomfortable to talk about things that need to be talked about. And I say all that to say this. We just tend to just let shit go and expect for it to heal itself. But that's not the way things work. Ladies and gentlemen, we know this. So why do we continue to uh, to to press the same things and try to do the same thing and expect the results that we expect from them? This is very mind-boggling. This is very confusing. Um, Needless to say, to a lot of common sense thinkers. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So why do we do this? That's a question. It's a question we must all ask ourselves. And we must all ask ourselves, are we ready for the change? And when I say change, ladies and gentlemen, I mean the change in our history, the change in the things that we were taught growing up. We must unlearn these things to learn the new things that we need to, the new free things, the new things that will release us from bondage of depression, of poverty, whatever the case may be. But you must understand that in order to release the bondage of these uncertainties, we must release the old ways we were taught. And by that, ladies and gentlemen, I mean by all the bullshit that we were taught that wasn't right in history. And you know that as well as I do. So what do? We lay back. We do nothing. No, absolutely not. We are shifting consciously, whether you want to admit it and whether you want to be a part of it or not. If you're not shifting your mind and your pineal gland consciously in the right direction, you don't have to worry about it because your kids or your grandkids, they will be awakened. They will be awakened by this new profound evidence that it's nothing other than facts. I mean, you can't, there's nothing other than you cannot state the shit like the shit that I presented for y'all tonight. This is research that I've done on my own. I didn't make this up. You think I made up a clip with Billy Carson in here describing what these gods thousands of years ago said in their hieroglyphics in the Egyptian? He went over there. He has no reason to make this shit up. That's crazy. To even think that, to even say that, it's just, you need to go see your therapist or talk to your therapist as scheduled. But that's neither here or there. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I am trying to awaken the minds and the hearts of you intellect people out there. And I know you're there. And I know you're listening. Whether you want to be a part of it or not, you're listening. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're running out of time. And I'm about to go roll up after this. This is my smoke session. My last smoke session before I lay myself down. See, I carry myself by certain routines, certain morals, whatever you want to call it, but I'm not the same person I used to be 5 years ago. I have certain morals, certain things that I carry myself by. That means a lot to me. You know what that means a lot to me, ladies and gentlemen? Where my soul goes from here. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me where I will send my descendants. And when I say descendants, I mean my children, my grandchildren. Where I send them from here. You know, dealing with the information that I am provided. Well, I have a very quick and clear answer for you, ladies and gentlemen. THUGLIFE, I'm with it. And I'm a true hustler under God. Capital God. And I am willing to adjust, change, um, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm willing to to bend myself under those conditions for the salvation of the righteous. It doesn't matter. So that's why I'm here. If you want to know my overall intentions is to give people a pathway, whether they're listening right now or not, a pathway, and not only that, a sense of stability and to not feel alone on this journey of changing up some of the things that we do, things, some of the rituals that we react, if that's the correct term, and some of our belief systems in the way that we worship and praise. Well, that's why I'm here. It's okay to change up that because I have, and I will greatly uh, repeat that for anyone who needs to know. I have changed up a lot of things. I do not say amen at the end of prayer. I do not say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, and I'm Muslim. So that should tell you a lot. I want to say thank you for everyone who has taken the time to join my live on Big O and on YouTube. The love and support, I cannot go into great detail about how grateful I am